want to clarify. It's very serious.
Can I just say this?
Yeah.
We are in the situation we are in Shakahola because of blindly following things, failure to question things that you see are a problem. This massacre has happened in the name of the church, in the name of Christianity.
Yes.
For heaven's sake. In fact, saying we cannot put the church on the defense, nobody is putting the church on the defense. In fact, leaders in the church themselves are calling for introspection because this was done in the name of the church.
Okay.
We have, as Halwale has alluded to, we in the mainstream churches like the Catholic are not insulated from these things.
No.
The Pope was just the other day apologizing for the atrocities committed in Canada by the Catholic Church. We have had incidents of child molestation within the Catholic Church. It is not... And you know, what I want my sister Veronica to address, who is this person who knows? Is it Veronica who knows that this is a normal church? This one will never do anything evil, nothing wrong will ever happen in this church. We don't have that ability. All we are saying is, now that this has happened and it has happened within the context of religion, let us have a conversation about making sure that other people are not taken advantage of in similar circumstances. I quoted my own bishop in the Catholic Church, Bishop Muheria. He is the one who's calling, and other leaders of the faith, because the truth of the matter is that we are the one bad apple, as they say, will spoil everything for everyone. When we say let us have introspection, let us have a conversation, it is not an attack on the church.
No.
And it is because it is coming not just from us, and it is not because there are lesser believers or greater believers. And my friend Trevor, let us not be afraid to put any conversation on the table. The problem I have with my colleagues in Kenya Kwanza is that they are very jittery. It's like that adage they say when you start talking about old bones, the old people start shaking. I am telling you, it is very possible. And in fact, these conversations are had even in the greater context of national security. That when we say, hey, we have seen videos, we have seen pictures, is that person Mackenzie, is he at State House? We are not accusing anyone. Because State House is not a person. State House is an institution. It is a seat of power. So it is up to us. Imagine if such people are given close proximity to leadership in the country and things like this happen, because you think that they cannot mislead leaders. If they can, they have perfected the art of actually convincing a human being to starve themselves to death. They can actually capture even leaders in state. If they capture the Speaker of the House, the Speaker of the Senate, the President, and you start seeing certain policies being put out that just don't make any sense. So we are saying, please, let us not be jittery. Nobody is pointing any fingers at anyone. This can happen to anyone. We have seen people who are hitherto reasonable people going to work every day. They had money, they had resources. They are being convinced somehow to sell all their property and fall it. So it is not that Sifuna is immune to these charms. So what we're saying is, how can you protect the most vulnerable? How can you protect all of us so that we don't fall into this trap? And that is not a conversation that you can say is political.
So